So, Baba, that was how I got an employment as an accountant in the city of Lagos. I'm so excited, and I shall be assuming duty next week. Baba, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. God has decided to reward my many years of patience. Oh my God. Imagine, Baba, this is exactly 4 years now I graduated from the university. God is faithful. God, I thank you. Baba, it's not easy.
My son, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I'm aware that it is not easy to get job now these days, especially good ones.
Yes, so Baba. Yes, so do you know how many of my colleagues are out there still looking for jobs? Praying and fasting for God to visit them on the issue of employment. Some are even more influential and intelligent than I am. But God has decided to favor me. Ah, my God, I'm excited. Baba, it's not easy.
Then, if you know this truth, do not forget what is written in Deuteronomy 32:16.
What is there, Baba?
God blessed Jeshurun, and he grew so fat and filled with food. He became heavy, and he abandoned God who created him. He made God angry and jealous because of his ungodly ways. Oh, do not be like Jeshurun. Now that you will be paid good money, do not involve yourself in any sharp practice over there. Do not attend club houses with your money. Be disciplined and remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Be wise. Is that clear?
Yes, Baba, it's very clear. I get you perfectly well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Let us go and eat together. I have more things to tell you before you go.
That'll be nice.
Isaac, you're welcome.
Yes, Mama.
How was work today?
Oh, Mama, work was so fine.
How time flies. I thought it was 2 o'clock. I never knew it's to 5 already. Eh?
Mama, that's time for you. You know, sometimes when you are busy, you won't even know that time is fast passing away. So how are you doing?
I'm fine. So how was work today? You look so tired.
Oh, yes, Mama. So tired. I'm so tired. But you know what? Not so tired as to forget to buy you something. Mama. I bought you something, Mama. I bought you food.
Eh? How much do you earn? All this for me? Eh?
Mama, let me get you a spoon.
I cooked food already now. Eh?
Mama, Mama. How much does this cost? This is nothing now, Mama. See, Mama, by the time I get a bigger job, not this one you are complaining, no. You see that big black Jeep? That big black Jeep, that one with tinted glasses. That one that you see everybody from the inside, but nobody sees you from the outside. That is what I'm going to buy for you. So you've not started complaining at all.
Hey, your time will soon come. Eh? Your time will soon come. As you have done this for me, so shall your children do for you.
Amen.
Eh?
Amen.
Just as you have put food on my table to give me joy, so shall your wife serve you and give you joy. All these good thoughts that you have for me shall never elude you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
This is how it's being done.
Mm.
This is how it's being done.
My mommy, my mommy.
This is delicious. So, some of your mates, they don't know how to take care of their mothers.
Mama, that's true. That's very true. But my prayer is that God will open their eyes to see the treasures they have.
Amen.
Mothers are treasures, you know. And you are my treasure.
Thank you, my son. Thank you.
So, Mama, which book of the Bible were you reading?
Ecclesiastes. That's what I'm reading.
And so, what chapter are you in now?
Chapter 7. Chapter 7.
And what does it talk about?
It talks about a good name is better than fine perfume. And also a little bit about wisdom.
Mama, that thing you just said now reminds me of something. Yes, Mama. See, Mama, you know, in our office, there is this employment data form for people who don't have jobs to come and collect, fill, and then return. So that when there is any job opportunity anywhere in any of these government establishments, we can contact them based on their qualifications.
That's okay.
Now, these forms are supposed to be for free. But you know what? Some of my colleagues do collect money from these people before giving out these forms. Mama, the forms will be right there, but they will say there's no form. But once you give them money, bam, forms will automatically appear. And they are making a lot of money from it.
Money? What type of money is that? Money made from lying and cheating? They forcefully and trickily collect money from people and they say they are making money. Money gotten from pains. Pains and tears and sorrow. Don't they know that those pains and tears cry unto God? So they use their position to collect money from people and they say they are making money. My son, don't envy them. They will soon fall. In fact, their ground is slippery. They will soon fall. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7 says, extortion turns a wise man into a fool, and bribe corrupts the heart. So, don't join them, my son.
Mama, that is not it. That's not the only thing. Do you know that I have even become an enemy to many of them in that office? Yes, Mama. I have become an enemy to many of them just because I try to make them understand that what they do is bad and that God hates it.
It's good like that, my son. It's better to be a friend of Christ than to be a friend of the world. Don't envy them. Never you take what does not belong to you. It is wrong.
I've heard you. Man, let me quickly go and get you a very chilled water. I know you need water now, So I'm coming back now.
Don't stay too long.
Alright, Mama. I'll be back soon.
That's great. Now to why I called you. Gabriel,
So,
have you worked on the information I gave you last week?
yes, I've worked on it and I filed it. It's next floor, sir.
Okay, did you save it in a computer system?
No, sir.
No. That's not good enough, Gabriel. That's not good enough. Okay? Make sure you try as much as possible to save it in a computer system. Anything can happen to a file. If it's in a computer system, it will be very, very easy for us to make reference to it when we want to make use of it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
We are in a computer age and it will also show that we are organized. Okay?
Thanks.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the security department has applied for 50,000 naira to purchase security equipment for the company. The letter is here, sir.
Yes, before I talk about it, did they attach a report of the money that was given to them before?
No, sir.
No. Then we cannot approve anything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, write to them. Tell them to submit a written report of the money that was given to them before, and also attach original copies of all the receipts before we can assent to this new application. We do not throw away money here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You can go. Yes.
Sir, the wife of that our staff who had an accident in the course of duty came last week Friday.
I think that should be Mr. Ibro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you mean? Hello, come in. Ah, Simon, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay then.
Sir, the manager is around and he wants to see you.
All right, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Yes, okay, sir.
Yes, continue.
She said the hospital needs money for his discharge before he's allowed to leave, and she wants us to assist her.
You mean Mr. Ibro is still there?
Yes, sir.
No. How much is the bill?
20,000 naira, sir.
20,000 naira. Okay, I will ensure that something is released today. There's provision for that in the company's budget. And you all must try as much as possible to go and visit him. Make sure you visit him and pray with him. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
You can go now.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I different.
Any problem?
I got no wahala. And only be say the generator diesel won't finish. And like wait till the year, like say the diesel go soon scarce again. So now I say make I can't tell you say it good make with that diesel now.
You mean diesel has gone down in the generator?
It won't finish.
Wasn't it last week we released money for 500 liters? What happened to the rest?
Oga, you know say at that period, now those people from World Bank can't use our company for seminar. And we supply them light. Even go reach the guest house. We supply light for DST. So that made the thing come down itself.
No. I am not satisfied with your explanation. That's enough. You are going to come back and explain to me how you and your people use that diesel.
No
Meanwhile, apply for 300 liters from Gladys. Okay, and when you get the diesel, get it to me. I want to see it myself. Is that okay?
I know wahala, sir.
Try as much as possible to get receipt from them. Very important.
No problem.
Okay, later.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ah, Mrs. Douglas, good morning.
Hey Paul, good morning.
Okay, how was your weekend?
Very fine, thank you.
Okay, and your husband?
My husband is doing well.
Okay, I was told that the manager wants to see me. Let me quickly go and meet him.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye. Good morning, sir.
Oh, how are you today?
I'm very fine, sir. Sir, you sent for me.
Yes, please sit down.
Yes, you see, since you joined this establishment, things have been working so well for us. I'm highly pleased and impressed with your managerial skill and ability, and also the way you relate with your workers. Besides, we've been able to save a lot of money because of your wise spending on behalf of this company. I'm really proud of you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, sir.
Based on the trust I have in you, I would like you to represent me at a conference of all African managers holding at Abuja next week. I have another important meeting I want to attend to that same week.
Sir, I really do not know what to say. Thank you so much. This is really a honorable assignment and a rare privilege for me. Thank you so much. Wow.
No problem. You can go and start preparing for this journey. Like I said, the meeting is next week at Sheraton Hotel, Abuja. We shall take care of your traveling allowance and you will go with the official car.
Wow, this is great again. Sir, see, I promise I will not disappoint you. I will not.
That is not all.
Okay.
This is a letter of promotion for you, based on your hard work. And in short, the promotion takes immediate effect. So your new salary, allowances accruable to that position shall be worked out accordingly. So, here you are.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Promotion? Oh my God. Sir, but I just joined this company not too long.
Oh, Paul, you're a rare gem. You see, you are more than your former position now. We have seen that you can be trusted with something much because you distinguish yourself with little. So, about congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow, I think I'll go to the church to do a Thanksgiving. This is great. Thank you so much, sir. Wow. I beg to take my leave now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Please, sir, I want to collect the employment data form.
It's finished.
Finished? But one of my friends came yesterday and said he collected that the forms are available.
Yesterday and today, are they the same? Besides, did he not tell you how he got his form?
Mr. Okoro, Mr. Okoro, how many times in all these years have I told you that this thing you do is bad and that God hates it? How many times? Why do you enjoy exploiting others? Don't forget that God did not exploit you just the way you are exploiting others now. I mean, God gave you this job to make things easy for others, not to make things difficult.
Look, Mr. Jesus, stop disturbing me. If you don't want to eat, won't you allow others to eat? What is my take-home pay? Does my take-home pay take me home?
That is because you have not come to know Calvary. If only you know Calvary. If you know Calvary, you will not live by your salary. I mean, just stop it. It is sin.
Shut up.
Come to Jesus and he will feed you. He is the bread of life.
Just shut up. Shut up. We were all giving forms. Whatever you do with your forms is your business. Whatever I do with my form is my business. Will Jesus come down and feed my family? Will he come down and feed my wife and my children?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Please, I want to submit my employment data form.
Okay, did you put your passport?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can I have it? What of the submission fee?
Submission fee? There is nothing like submission fee now. Do I have to pay something to submit my employment data form?
You're asking me a question.
Oga, these things are supposed to be free now. To collect employment data form, I'll pay something. To submit data form, I'll pay something. Oga, not that I've even got the job.
Look, my young man, you have heard. If you have no further business there, please leave and let others come in. This is official hours. Do not come and waste our time here. Is it here that you want to come and exhibit your arrogance? If you cannot do anything to secure your future, then get out of here.
Mr. Okoro, thank you very much.
Don't mention.
Mr. Eboegbe, do you know that supporting evil is evil itself and God does not overlook such things? Why do you derive pleasure in causing pain to others? I mean, why are you so callous and indifferent to the feelings of others? Did God oppress you like this?
Look, Mr. Isaac, or whatever you call yourself, let whatever concerns anybody here not concern You hear? You came to meet us on this job, yet your mouth is the loudest. If you want to be an activist or whatever, then not in this place. So you had better keep your beliefs to yourself and stop making us in this office.
Leave him to insult me. Let him go on. After all, we are colleagues. Continue.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You're welcome. How may I help you?
Please, I'm here to collect employment data form.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's finished. I don't have any more forms on me anymore.
Well, I was told I could get here that they give out forms here.
Yes, but mine is finished. I just gave the last one to somebody else not quite long ago.
Okay, so when can I come and check again?
You can check tomorrow morning. I'm sure of getting more forms by tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Young lady, you came for form, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I have some forms here. Please come this way.
Yes. Thank you very much. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Okoro, the director wants you to bring those files.
Okay, okay.
Yes, come in. Wow! Mrs. Douglas, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I just said I should say hi to you today.
But I saw you in the office today. You didn't tell me you were coming.
Yes, of course. I wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, surprise, surprise. It's really a surprise. Please, quickly have a seat.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, and before anything else, let me say congratulations on your promotions. And you know, it had never happened to anyone like this before.
I'm even surprised myself because I came to meet other people in that office and I don't know why my case should be so peculiar. Even though I know that there are other persons that were promoted too. I think it's too early for me, don't you think so?
Oh no, I don't think so. I think that's just what is called divine favor. And of course, you know, it's because of you others were promoted. And because they trusted you, that's why they are giving you greater responsibilities. Hey, Paula, hello.
I guess I'm flattered here. Please stop it, okay? Okay, what will I offer you? Soft drink, juice, water, whatever.
Yes. Don't you think you can offer me more than just a drink?
Mrs. Douglas, have you forgotten that you're married to a lovely husband? What has come over you?
Oh yes. But it doesn't matter, does it?
Jesus.
Come on. Are you still a baby? For crying out loud, you're tall, you're strong, you're hardworking. I admire you a lot. Besides, my husband is not around. He's traveled.
Stop it! Stop it, woman! Stop it! Oh, this is the reason you came to my house at this time, eh? You have indeed come to the wrong person. Now leave my house. I said leave my house.
Paul, are you ordering me out of your house?
Capital yes. Shameless woman. I can't involve myself in such things. God said I shouldn't do it. You have a dirty mind. Now leave my house. Leave my house. Leave my house. Jesus. Hey, hold it there. What is the meaning of all this?
What is it? I just wanted to welcome you from the African managers meeting with an embrace. And you rejected it.
You can as well do that with a handshake. Must it be with an embrace? Enough of all this. Enough of all this. Mrs. Douglas, what is the meaning of all this? Have you forgotten that you are a married woman? Why all this embarrassment? Why?
I must confess to you, Paul. I just love you.
Somebody just look back over your life and see where he brought you from. How many of you know prayer changes? I heard that prayer changes. I believe that prayer changes. I know that.
Yeah. Hello, who is this?
Hi, Paul. Hope you're fine.
Who is this?
It's me, Mrs. Douglas.
Jesus! Jesus! Oh! Oh. Oh.
Mama, what's happening? What is it? Why are you like this? What is it?
It's you, Isaac.
Yes, Mama, it's me. What happened? Your body is so hot, and you were not like this morning.
I wanted to fill the drum since tap flowed today. As I was filling the last bucket, I fell so badly. And now all my body is paining me.
Mama. Since when did you begin to fill a whole drum by yourself? Eh? Don't I come home to do it, or even go across the road to buy water?
I don't want you to fetch water instead of resting, eh?
Mama, why have you put yourself through this stress? Eh? Am I complaining? Am I? It is you that have arthritis. It is you that have hypertension. It is the same you that are fetching water. And you know your condition, Mama. Mama, see, I have to take you to the hospital right away. Eh? I have to take you to the hospital straight away.
Where are you going to get money from? Hey.
Mama, I'm coming. Let me get a taxi from the road. I have to take you to the hospital straight away.
Where are you going to get money from?
Mama, don't worry. Don't worry. God will provide. Eh? I'm coming. Let me get a taxi from the road.
Yeah?
So, Grandpa, that is what has been happening to me in the city. She does not allow me to rest. She disturbs me. She's all over me. She does not give me any breathing space. And like I told you, she is married. She comes to my office to disturb me. She even comes to the house. I now even dream of her tempting me. Grandpa, this is making me to lose concentration, and it's a serious matter. It is a challenge. I'm disturbed. Grandpa, it's really serious. It's really serious.
There is nothing you are passing through now that has not happened before.
Really?
Your situation reminds me of Potiphar's house in the Bible.
Potiphar's house?
Potiphar's house was rich. It was comfortable. It was beautiful. It was a place everyone would wish to be. But there was sin in Potiphar's house. The wife of Potiphar was the source of the sin. She wanted Joseph to sleep with her. Joseph resisted her a number of times. But when it became serious, Joseph left Potiphar's house. Soon, that office of yours is Potiphar's house. There is sin in it. It may be good. It may earn you the respect of all. You may have official cars and servants. You may earn fast salary. You may even rise well above your colleagues. But there is sin in that office. You must resist her totally, as Joseph did, or flee from the house, as Joseph also did. If you do not, you will die. You will die spiritually and may even die physically. But unfortunately, many people play with the sins in their various Potiphar houses.
But Grandpa, that is where I get my livelihood. How can I live now? How can I live at this point?
Are you saying, son, that you cannot resist that sin? No matter how comfortable you are, if what you think brings you joy has sin under it, then you are heading towards hell. Why will you die, lose your soul in hell? Because of that Potiphar's house. That is temporal. Son, in this world, only the spiritual things are most important. Every other thing is mere costume. Anyway, when are you going back to Lagos?
Tomorrow afternoon after service. That's when I'll be going back.
Beware. My son, beware.
Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, nurse, you are here.
Yes, how is your mother now?
She's really improving. I must thank you very much. You know, when I got home today, she was so terrible. But as you can see, she's sleeping already.
Anyway, The doctor just left and he said you have to pay the sum of 30,000 naira for our treatment.
My God, where will I get 30,000 naira and even more to complete this treatment? 30,000. That's big money. Even the 10,000 naira I am holding now, 5,000 is not for me. My God. And I have just paid our house rent.
Okay, so where do I make the payment?
Alright, just go to the account section and somebody will attend to you there.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright.
Take care.
Yes, come in. What are you doing in my office? You know you are not supposed to be here. What are you doing here?
That shouldn't take the place of good morning on your lips, Paul.
What is so good about the morning? Look here, woman. I have a reputation to maintain in this company. And if you are the devil that has been sent to get me down, you will not succeed. Now leave my office. I have work to do.
Okay, I will. But I just came to say that I'm sorry for all the embarrassment I think I have caused you all this while.
You are thinking? See, woman, do you know that what you have been trying to do to me in this company means a lot to my job and reputation? You had better be faithful to your husband instead of moving around, sniffing your nose around men and embarrassing yourself in the name of love. I am sure you need deliverance.
I'm actually very ashamed of myself. And I'm indeed very sorry. I only thought it could work out.
Work out, Ke. Work out, Ke. You can see you need deliverance. You can see you are possessed. Please, woman, don't put me in trouble, oh. Don't put me in trouble. Now leave my office. The manager will soon be around. Leave my office.
You haven't said I am forgiven. I thought you said you're a Christian now.
Okay, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. You can leave now.
Thank God. I'm so glad. It's so good to hear that. Now I'm at peace with myself. And I have to go now.
Yes, have a nice day.
Thank you. Oh! Lest I forget, Paul.
What is it?
Happy birthday.
Wow. Oh my God. How did you know today is my birthday?
Oh. Have you forgotten that I'm the secretary? I have the records of all the staff on my computer. And on a monthly basis, the company uses these records to send birthday cards to everyone that falls within that month.
And where is my birthday card from the company?
Oh yeah, I'm sure the messenger will get that later. But then, I have a gift for you. Oh yes.
Wow, this is wonderful.
Happy birthday.
What could be in here? What could be in here? Can I open it?
Oh sure. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, a wristwatch.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Mrs. Douglas. I know this must have cost you a fortune.
Yeah.
Okay, I think what I have to do right now is to go to a fast food and get a cake for myself to garnish this and have fun.
You wouldn't have to do that.
Why?
Because I already placed an order for you.
Oh, Mrs. Douglas.
And in case they don't bring it before the close of work, I will personally bring it to your place this evening. Yeah, so I have to go to the office and I have work on my table.
Thank you so much. I quite appreciate.
You're welcome.
Wow. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Imade.
Ah, Baba. Good evening. You did go for Eda's meeting?
No, I did not. I just want to have some rest. But what are you doing with a cage and a stick in your hand with so much zeal?
There's a rabbit in this bush that I'm trying to get. I have used different methods, but the rabbit won't heed. I had to go and get this cage trap with this bait to catch it, Baba.
That is wise of you. But wait, are you sure that that cage and bait will catch the rabbit? Rabbits are very smart, you know.
Ah, Baba, not this kind of trap. There is this pattern I want to use. It will catch the rabbit. It has never failed me before. In fact, so many rabbits have fallen for it. You will see, Baba. Yes. Yes, Baba. Let's wait and see what will happen.
Ekwase.
Papa, good evening.
Good evening, my daughter. You still have my grandson's phone number?
Paul, right?
Paul.
Okay, I have it.
Help me call him.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me bring my phone. It's ringing, Papa.
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
Paul, it's me, your grandfather.
Baba, I'm fine. Any problem? Are you okay?
I'm okay, my son. I just want to talk to you.
Thank God. I was scared. I went to work today. I came about 2 hours ago. What's this phone and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from a paid phone in the village. I want to ask you a question. Do you have any problem in your office?
No, not at all. No problem in the office. Why are you asking this question, Baba?
What about that woman you told me about? Is she still disturbing you?
No, Baba. She's not disturbing me anymore. She has stopped all that. Everything is in order now. Why are these questions, Baba?
It's good that all is well with you and you have no problem. But watch and pray. The lion may still be roaring. There may be a trap somewhere. Good night.
Good night, Baba.
I will pay you the money tomorrow.
No problem. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Baba and his deep sayings again. Lion and trap. Okay. Who is it? You closed the late today. What happened?
Oh, I had to complete the report the manager will be traveling with tomorrow. Okay. But you know, that's not the point.
What happened?
I couldn't get the cake again.
Oh.
My order was given to another person. And I was so disappointed.
Oh, that's no problem. You can always get it another time.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly have a seat.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
you know, I got you something else.
What is that?
I was able to get you rice and lamb. Would you like that?
Rice with lamb.
Yes.
What kind of food is that?
It's food in a sachet. It contains rice with lamb meat. And it cooks for like 10 minutes before consumption. I'm sure you would like it.
I think I will do that. I think I will give that a try. Thanks a lot.
All right. So, where's the kitchen?
Kitchen? Are you going to do that?
Yes, of course. It's no more than 10 minutes.
Sorry, Mrs. Douglas. It is dark already and you have to go home. Okay, don't worry. I'll take it off from there.
Oh no, not this time, Paul.
Okay, so long it is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay. The kitchen is over there.
All right, so
All right.
10 minutes and I'll be back.
All right.
So, how come I didn't see you when you were in the office?
Yes, I quickly had to go and see a friend that came from the US.
Yep, I'm back.
You are back so fast.
I told
You
you.
must be a good caterer then. Okay.
Yeah, so. So tell me your history.
Okay.
I mean, you, your family, and everything I need to know about you.
Is there anything much to say? Okay, I come from a very humble background, and life has been quite considerate. You see, what else again? Okay. My father is late,
Okay.
and my mom stays abroad.
Okay.
I stay with my grandpa back in the village in Edo State. I think I am the last of 6 in my family. Yes, I'm the last of 6 in my family.
So that means your grandfather's right.
You can say that again.
Yeah, so.
Let me tell you about a house. It is called Potiphar's house. It is so deadly. It is so bad. It is a place where your destiny can be cut short. It is a place you shouldn't be. It is a bad place. Joseph in the Bible found himself in old Potiphar's house, but he ran away. And he flew from the house. That is the same thing you should do. If you found yourself in such situation, you need to flee and run away. You need to run away. You must leave, you must leave, you must leave. You must leave, you must leave, you must leave. You must leave the Potiphar's. You must leave Potiphar's house. It is a house that is so beautiful. It is a house that has all good things of life, but you need to flee. But you need to run. You must leave Potiphar's house. Leave Potiphar's, you must leave. You must leave. You must flee.
Who is that? Who is that?
I'm the one, Baba, Imade.
Where are you coming from this time?
Baba, I went to check the trap. See, I told you, Baba, I am a cunning hunter, filled with tricks. As you can see, the rabbit is half dead. No rabbit misses the bait. Baba, good night. Baba, good night.
Ekwase. Ekwase.
Baba, good evening.
Good evening.
Is everything all right?
Please, call my grandson's number for me, Paul.
Okay, Paul. Let me get my phone. It's ringing, Baba.
You didn't pick.
Okay, let me try it again. It's ringing again, Baba.
You didn't pick.
Okay, Baba, maybe we'll try it tomorrow morning.
It's all right.
Good night, Baba.
Good night.
It was a trap. There was no rice with lamb after all.
What's his problem? There's no big deal about it. After all, we both enjoyed it.
Lucifer.
Isaac?
Miss Adams.
Hope you are okay.
Yes, I'm fine. Where are you going to? We've not closed yet.
Oh, it's 1:30. I have to go and pick my daughter from school. I'll be back shortly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry, I almost forgot. She must be really anxious by now.
Is there any problem?
I have a little problem. My mother is seriously ill in the hospital, and it is really costing me so much. It was my turn last month to receive our monthly contribution, which of course I have received. But the thing is that I have used the money in paying our house rent. Right now I don't have any money on me anymore, and I need to pay some money in the hospital. So I don't know if, since you are the head of our cooperative unit, would allow me receive the next contribution so that I can at least take care of my mother. I intend to also discuss it with the person whose turn it is to receive next. Please, I promise I will definitely pay back. I promise.
Isaac, your case is really a pathetic one. But you see, the next person due for the next contribution is Mrs. Amada's son. She even came to my office this morning to put me in remembrance of the fact that it's her turn. You know, she's even requesting for more because her daughter's wedding comes up first week of next month. So you see, I can't really help.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
Alright, it's okay. Let me rush down and pick my daughter from school.
Okay.
Mr. Isaac, is everything okay? I hope you are alright.
Oh yes, I'm fine. It's just that I'm tired.
Alright, in that case, please take this file to the director. Isaac, let me go for lunch break.
Mr. Pro, excuse me. Please, I'd like to see you for a minute.
Okay, I'm waiting for you outside.
I'll join you soon. Please, I'll be back soon.
All right then.
Mr. Okoro, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm really sorry. Mr. Okoro, you see, I have a serious challenge. I don't know if you can help me out.
Challenge?
See, my mother is seriously sick and she will need some money to get well. Presently, I don't have any money on me. I don't know if you can help me out by lending me some money. I promise I'm going to pay you back. I will, definitely.
Me? Lend you money? Did they send you to me? No, Isaac, did they send you to me? Well, yours is a pathetic case, as I do not have much on me myself. What I have is the illegal money and bribe that I collect in the office that you actually go against. And I'm sure as a Christian, you will not want to indulge yourself, not to talk of touching such. So, I will urge you to pray for your mother to get well. After all, I hear prayer changes things. People lend you money. Well, I want to go and have lunch with my illegal money. Isaac, as I'm looking at you now, I know that you are hungry. In fact, you are very hungry. But what I have is the illegal money to take care of myself alone. So I only hope that you pray so that you have enough money like me to take care of yourself.
The temptation was just too much for me. I could not control myself. I didn't know what was pushing me. I was powerless. I was defenseless. I didn't just know what came over me. I felt, oh my God, I fell.
Son, you were powerless because you were prayerless. The Lord revealed to me that you were about to be trapped. I called you and warned you, but you were not sensitive to the Holy Spirit, and you fell. Son, why have you done this? Another man's wife?
Oh, God.
Paul, my son.
God.
Stop crying. God will forgive. He will forgive. Just confess to him and ask for forgiveness.
No, not this one. This one is too serious. The wife of another man? Oh, no, I don't think God can forgive me for this. No.
Sons, though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be white as snow. He will forgive you. He will forgive. Just pray and confess to him.
No. I don't think God will forgive me. I don't think so. This one is too serious.
I say, go to him in prayer and ask for forgiveness. He will forgive. He will forgive. Son.
Mr. Isaac, please, take a look at this file. Have we not treated this file before?
What file?
This entitlement to this company.
Yes, we have.
Why is the entitlement back to me?
Then go and confirm.
No, Mr. James. James was the one who treated this file. Mr. James, please. Please, because... Look at it.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. You're welcome. How may I help you?
Please, I want to get an employment data form. Is it available?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's finished.
Okay. When can I get?
You can check back next week.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
In fact, this is a serious matter. Let me go and get my check.
Greg,
So good to see you.
what are you guys doing here? We came to collect the employment data form.
Wow. That's what I came for too.
Wow.
But the forms are not available.
What do you mean not available? Do you even know the office?
Do you know the office?
Yes, now. There are 4 men in the office. I met the one by the corner. He said there are no more forms, that I should check back next week.
And you believed him?
Of course. I've heard of the man before. He's the only genuine man in the office, and besides, he's a Christian. I can't lie.
Is there any Christian in that office? My guy, just relax. Just wait here. You will see the form now. Every time I could go inside. Just wait.
You will see form. Emmanuel, Shebi is form.
Relax.
Just relax. You will see Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
You will see form.
You go see form.
You will see form. Just relax.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, afternoon. How can I help you?
Sir, please, we want to collect the employment data forms. We don't know if it is still available.
Sorry, they are finished. There are no more forms.
Please, sir. Sir, we need the forms, please. Please, sir.
I said they are finished. How do you expect me to get the forms? I told you there are no more forms and you are still I don't know how else to make you understand that there are no more forms. I told you that there are no more forms and you're still asking me about forms. I said there are no more forms. Do I eat forms? How do you expect me to get those forms?
Potiphar's house, so close to you. Maybe so beautiful, maybe so sweet, but it's so deadly and it's so dangerous. May look so wealthy, big or small, you will lose your soul. It can kill you.
Ima! Alpha.
I can't believe what my eyes are seeing.
Did you say that guy is a Christian?
Yes, he is.
Can you recognize this form?
Oh boy.
This is the employment data form I've been looking for now. And how did you get it?
From that same guy you met in the office. With just 200 naira. I mean, you're a Christian guy.
What? You mean you guys gave him money before he gave you the forms?
Now you can see that the secret power of lawlessness is already at work. And it's made manifest in different kinds of deceit. Emma, that your Christian guy is lawless. I beg you my phone. Thank you. Give me. Thank you. Nobody's genuine again these days. Not even your guy that puts Jesus Christ is Lord by his corner. My guy, now your guy for my hand. For my hand.
Emmanuel, so many Christians have used 100 naira, 200 naira, even 50 naira to get a reservation in hell. They are just churchgoers, but heaven is not their focus. They do not fear God. They have run ahead and left their souls behind. They have no integrity. See, heaven is more interested in your life than the work you do. That your Christian guy, yeah. Now pretend the guy just there. I need the talk saying be Christian. Man, watch it too. Eh? We will see later.
I think I miss it,
Go. Emmanuel! Emma,
I hear you, I hear you.
Emma!
Why should this man bring the name of God into disrepute? Why? And I was using him to boast that he does not collect money before he does his work. Now he even added deceit to it. This man has brought disgrace to Christendom.
It's maybe in your office, maybe in the church, maybe in your school, Potiphar's house. Yeah. I remember a story in the Bible of Potiphar's house, of how Joseph.
How did he get in here?
The door was not locked. I'm just coming from the hospital.
For what?
Well, I'm pregnant.
Uh-huh. You should be happy you are pregnant.
If you are thinking it's my husband, it's not. It's you.
What? Me? No. That can't be possible. That can't be possible. See. It can't be possible. We did it just once. Just once now.
Paul, what do we do now?
Okay.
What do we do?
How many of you? How many of you? I can't be responsible for this.
Please, don't do this to me.
Oh, shit. Okay, relax. What about your husband? Is he aware of this?
No, not yet. He's been out of town for an official assignment.
Can't you look for a way of getting your husband into this?
The pregnancy is 5 weeks old. I have not seen my husband in the last 7 weeks. He will be coming to town in the next 2 weeks, and by then, the pregnancy will be 7 weeks old. No, it's not possible.
It's okay. Okay, listen. Is any other person aware of this?
None that I know of. Why the question?
Good. Abortion.
What? Abortion?
Yes.
But God hates abortion.
Listen, Mrs. Douglas. See, think about your job. My job. My reputation. The relationship I have with my manager. Your husband. Try and understand.
But I've not done this before. Besides, I'm scared. No. I would rather give birth and face the consequences.
No way. No way. Listen, Mrs. Douglas, if it happens like this, both of us will be useless. The stigma will be there, it will remain, and it will not go away. You can't be carrying a baby for me, a young man with a promising future, and you have a husband that is well-to-do. You equally have 2 children. Try to understand. Please, try to understand. What will the world say? What will people say? Mrs. Douglas, see, if this is secretly done, nobody will know about it. See, it will save us from every sort of embarrassment.
But how do we do it? I don't even
know anybody that can do it.
Relax. Trust me. Trust me. I'm going to take 100,000 naira from the company's account.
What? Paul! That's fraud!
Forget it. Forget it. Listen, this is serious. I will adjust it. We are going to use part of the money to flush this thing out, and then you will use the other one to take good care of yourself, and nobody will know about it. Don't you understand? We have to save ourselves from every embarrassment. Do you understand? This stuff must go. See, we have to be fast about it. There is no time. Please now. This is urgent and important. Think, just think.
What have I done?
There is no time.
What have I got myself into?
Jesus.
Let me tell you about the house.
What have I done?
It is called Potiphar's house. It is so deadly. It is so bad. It is a place where your destiny can be cut short. It is a place you shouldn't be. It is all bad place. Joseph in the Bible found himself in old Potiphar's house, but he ran away and he flew from the house. That is the same thing you should do. If you found yourself in such situation, you need to flee or run away. You need to run away. You must leave, you must leave, you must.
Just look at him. He has dishonored God. He just betrayed Christ a second time. People like this will definitely miss the rapture. What could be his problem? It's unfortunate. These are the ones who make the church of God hotter than the outside world, because they have used unrighteousness and pretense to bring the generals of the forces of darkness into the church. It is unfortunate.
You must resist the temptation. 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 You must leave Potiphar's house. 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 You must resist the temptation. 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 Potiphar's house. Potiphar's house. Potiphar's house.
Mama. Mama, how are you today? I hope you are getting better.
I'm still feeling very weak. The doctors are trying. I'm still looking up to God.
Mama, don't worry.
Still looking up to
Don't
God.
worry. You'll get better.
But the doctors are trying.
Mama, don't worry. I bought you some provision. You need them. Mama, don't worry.
Isaac, was it not last week you brought some fruits and some other things? You're already going through a lot because of me.
See, Mama, don't just worry about that. Don't worry about that. You see, my only regret is that I can't share this pain with you. But do you know that I've even paid the balance of what we are owing here, and even what is to come?
Really?
I've paid. Yeah.
How did you get the
So all
money?
you just need to do is to get well for me. Yeah.
How did you get the money?
Mama, don't worry. God is the provider. You see, God is so faithful to us. God is faithful.
God will bless you.
Amen, Mama.
May your children also bless you.
Amen, Mama.
I see.
So, Ma, you just you take them later, huh? Meanwhile, I'm going to spend the night here today again. Yeah. So I'll just.
No. You have to go home. You have to go home.
Well, Mama, that is your own though. See.
In fact, you have always been sitting on this chair. And it can really bring peace to your
Am
body.
I complaining? Mama, am I complaining?
You really need to rest, please.
Mama, that's your own. I already came with what I need to spend the night here. My wrapper.
No, don't bother yourself.
You better
don't bother
start
yourself.
That now.
No. You have to go home. You cannot just stay here this night. You have to go home.
Mama, relax. I brought all I need to spend the night here. Let me just get the bucket.
Okay.
Isaac, why have you refused to be a living epistle to the world?
Who are you and what are you talking about?
I am the messenger of the Most High God. Don't you know that you are a letter from God to the world? A living epistle, known and read by everybody.
A living epistle?
Yes. Your kind of letter to the world is not written in ink, but with the Spirit of the living God. Not on tablets of stone, but on tablets of human hearts. But you have become a bad letter to all those who come to your office to collect forms, because you yielded to worldly pleasures. Others are supposed to look at your life and draw close to God. But you have used your God-given office to bring the name of God into disrepute. You do not know that when God gives you a job, it is for you to expand His kingdom and not to depopulate it. Through you, the world now laughs at the Christendom and wander away from the truth. Through your evil act in your office, those who are supposed to be strong in the Lord have become confused and in doubt of the faith. How dare you soil the name of the Lord? Thus says the Lord, you are supposed to be a good letter to all who come to you, so that God's name will be glorified. But because you have insulted the Holy Spirit, because you have brought God's name into disrepute, God Himself will shame you. Then you will know that He was so close to you.
Please come back. Come back. Please come back. Please come back. Come back. Come back, please.
Because you have brought God's name into disrepute, God himself will shame you.
But the question comes to me as I think of Calvary. Is my master satisfied with me?
The other day you came begging, one would think that you will soon die. And now you don't want to pay me. You must pay me today.
Leave my dress. Have I not paid you?
It's a lie. I did not see the money.
It's a lie. You saw it. You just want something extra.
Me? Hey!
Hey,
What lie is this? I gave you money.
Bola.
Is it a crime?
Boss, early this morning, do you know that you are in the office? Eh? I mean, take it easy. Both of you are married, for crying out loud. What is it that cannot be settled amicably? Eh? What is it?
See me, Isaac. I lent 5,000 naira to this woman. And when she came, she was begging. This was since last month. And now she doesn't want to pay me. You must pay me my money today.
That's not true. Okay, fine. I borrowed money from her and promised to pay back. When I went to her office last week, she was not there. So I kept the money inside her drawer. I know she saw that money. She just wants something extra. I will not pay a dime. Hey. You are wicked.
Eh?
You are wicked.
Wicked?
It's okay,
Me?
it's okay, it's okay,
Wicked?
it's okay.
By
Bola,
the time I'm done
it's
with
okay,
you,
Bola,
you
Bola.
will know.
Boss, it's okay, it's
By the
okay.
time I'm done with you, you will know.
Bola, it's okay. Now, Bola, let's go to your office and check your drawer. If the money is not there, then we'll ask your colleagues. Probably somebody might have taken the money. It's not just enough for you to conclude that she didn't drop the money, although she should have waited for you first. But at least that's another issue for another day. Let's go and clear your end first. Let's go and clear your end.
Which end? My end or your end? Who made you a judge over us anyway? Or you think we don't know how you've been extorting money from our youths when giving them funds? Fake Christian or whatever you call yourself, Isaac. Mind your business. I don't have your time this morning. And for you, bossy, I give you break time to produce my money. And if you don't, you will see fire. Who made you a judge over us anyway? Or you think we don't know how you've been extorting money from our youths when giving them funds? Who made you a judge over us anyway?
Mr. Isaac. Even you. Perhaps you should have come to meet more experienced hands like us before embarking on such a business. And you use Bible to cover your face.
Mr. Okoro, I don't understand you. What are you talking about?
I didn't know that you two have realized how sweet extorting money and illegal deductions are. That you even did it better than those of us who have been in the business.
Mr. Okoro, please just stop it. Stop it. You are embarrassing me.
It's okay. There's a directors and board meeting today. And the director would like to see you. Chief extortionist. Pastor.
Yes, who is that? Yes, can I help you?
Are you Mr. Paul Ogiva?
Yes, of course.
You're from the State Police Command. You're under arrest.
For what?
In connection with the death of one Mrs. Clarence Douglas. She died this morning in the private hospital. We took her to for an abortion after severe bleeding. She made useful statements before she died. Anything you say now will be used against you in the court of law. Officer, get him arrested.
Let me tell you about a house. It is called Potiphar's house. It is so deadly. It is destiny can be cut short. Ah, it is a place you shouldn't be. It is a bad place. Joseph in the Bible found himself in old Potiphar's house, but he ran away. And he flew from the house. That is the same thing you should do. If you found yourself in such situation, you need to flee and run away. You need to run away. You must leave, you must leave, you must leave. You must leave, you must
Good morning,
leave,
sir.
you
Yes, good morning, Isaac. Please, wait a minute. Let me finish with this gentleman. So, what do you say your mission is, and how can we help you in this establishment?
Thank you very much, sir. As I did say before, my name is Mr. Akosu, and this is my colleague, Mr. Okungboa. We are staff of the World Health Organization, Lagos office. Part of our numerous plan this year is to treat all state workers and their blood relatives for free, and also to give them some token to offset whatever medical bills they might have incurred.
That's a good one, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
So what we actually want you to do for us now, sir, is to make your establishment to be aware of this new move of WHO, so they can put forward their interest, so that we can start in earnest.
I quite commend the effort of the WHO. This, I believe, will improve the quality of service of the workers.
Right, sir.
I will do just as you say, and I will give you the information. Yes, Isaac.
Sir.
What do I hear that you are doing in my establishment?
Sir, I can't understand, sir.
Oh, you can't understand? When you are extorting money from people to give them funds which are supposed to be free? Eh? Is it not? So you want to put the image of this establishment in disrepute and embarrass me in the process? I heard about it long ago, and I decided to investigate. Tell me, are those forms not supposed to be free? Are they not?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. It's the work of the devil, sir. I promise it will not happen again. It will never happen again.
I'm sorry. You cannot have another chance again. We have carried out our own investigation, and the evidence before us gives you this. Take. Take.
Sack! Sack!
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was how I got sacked from my job. I found myself in a place I refer to as Potiphar's house. You know, Potiphar's wife asked Joseph to sleep with her. She tempted him, but he ran after he could resist her no more. Joseph ran and left the sinful Potiphar's wife in the house. But my own case was money. I could not resist the temptation in which I found myself in my office. And I also did not run. That was where I missed it. I could not control my passion for money at that point in time. And that robbed me of being a good letter, an epistle to the establishment and to the world. When the Lord told me I was a bad letter, I felt like sinking. I felt like melting into thin air. What kind of letter are you in your office, school, home and abroad? My appointment was terminated because of the work of my hand. Do not terminate your greatness with sin. No matter what difficulty you're passing through, Jesus will help you. He was so close to me then, but I never knew. He never fails. May God bless you.
Amen.
Yes, young lady.
Sir, how did you not get into what you're doing now?
Yes, that's a very good question. After I got sacked, the first thing I did was to confess my sins to God and rededicate my life to Him. I asked Him for a second chance to be a good letter to the world, and He revealed this NGO work to me. He said, "Son, I have forgiven you. Now begin to run an NGO and call it Say No to Potiphar's House. And let the world, my people, know that Potiphar's house can be anywhere and everywhere. It may be your school where you are tempted to cheat in an examination. It may be your office where you ask, give, and take bribe. The Lord says you should resist the sin in such places. I obeyed the Lord because I wouldn't want to be a bad letter anymore. And so, this is what I do now. Yes.
Sir, what now happened to your mother in the hospital?
Well, my pastor became aware of my situation after I had told God I was wrong. Himself and the welfare team of my church ensured that my mother was restored. Interestingly, that's my pastor over there. And that's my mother as well.
Sir, what now happened to those 3 friends of yours who were always extorting money from people?
Well, you see, there is nowhere in this life that a sinner can escape the judgment of God except he repents and turns to Jesus. Of course, the 3 of them were later caught and sacked. They did not take their cases to Jesus in repentance and restoration. Today, Mr. Okoro now works at Ring Road as a cobbler. He has not been able to rise above that level. Even to feed is now a problem. As for Mr. Boegbe, he later became a bike rider. I even learned that the bike was given to him by his younger brother, and he renders financial accounts on a weekly basis, which means that even the bike does not belong to him. You see, the Lord is not man that he should lie, nor the Son of Man that he should repent. If he says sinners will be punished, he means it. As for Mr. James, he later became a vendor. He now runs around town on a daily basis just to sell his papers. He wakes up very early in the morning every day just to get papers, and sometimes goes home with a lot of papers unsold. You see, if the Lord did not spare angels when they sinned, but sent them to hell, if God did not spare the ungodly, but protected Noah, the preacher of righteousness, and 7 others, he will hold the ungodly, the sinners, for their sins on the judgment day. You are still very young, so beware of Potiphar's house. Ensure that you resist the sin in such places and flee when and where necessary. Do not yield to the pressures from your peers and terminate your destinies. Be a good letter to the world. That's the end of my story.
Papa, I have been looking for you. Ajayi, how are you? Any problem? You are not looking bright.
Baba, as a matter of fact, all is not well at all. Baba, see. That is your grandson, Paul. He has been charged to court for impregnating a married woman in his office and also luring her to commit abortion after he had already stolen from his office account to cover up his deeds. Baba, the paper says the matter has been charged to court and that the husband of the woman is an influential person in the society. What could have happened? This must be the work of our enemies.
Paul, in an attempt to cover up his sin, he committed more sins. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, that he shall reap.
This is my judgment. The accused person is charged before this honorable court with a 3-count charge of 1, stealing, punishable under section 391, subsection 7 of the Criminal Code. 2, intent to procure abortion of a woman, punishable under section 228 of the Criminal Code. And 3, murder, punishable under section 325 of the Criminal Code. I have carefully considered the evidence adduced before me by the prosecution in proof of the offenses charged, and I have also weighed the evidence of the defense in this case. The evidence adduced by the prosecution in proof of its case is overwhelming, and I am satisfied that the prosecution has proved its case against the accused person beyond all reasonable doubt that he committed the offenses as charged. Consequently, I find the accused person guilty of the offenses of 1, stealing, punishable under section 391, subsection 7 of the Criminal Code. 2, intention to procure murder of a woman, punishable under section 228 of the Criminal Code. And 3, murder, punishable under section 325 of the Criminal Code. Defense counsel, do you have anything to tell the court by way of allocutus?
My lord, we must commend you for a well-thought and meticulous delivery of this sound judgment. My lord, we earnestly plead that in sentencing the accused person, my lord should have the records before you, which clearly shows that the accused person is a first-time offender. My lord, I must also state that the accused person resides with and takes care of his old grandfather, having lost his own father, and his biological mother has taken up residency abroad. My lord, we earnestly plead that the psychological trauma his aged grandfather will have to go through will be too much for him to bear. After losing his only son, and is now faced with losing his only surviving grandson, who is his only source of hope and joy. My lord, I plead that these factors should be taken into consideration when sentencing the accused person. I beg to submit. Thank you.
The offenses committed by the accused person are heinous and ought to be condemned and discouraged in the society to serve as a deterrent to others. I hereby sentence the accused person as follows. Count 1, 7 years imprisonment without option of fine. Count 2, 14 years imprisonment without option of fine.
Hey! Order!
On count 3, I hereby commute the charge of murder to manslaughter and accordingly sentence the accused person to life imprisonment. Order in court! These sentences are to run concurrently. The court will now rise. Court!
Imade.
Ah, Baba, you are there. Welcome.
What about the rabbit you caught the other day? Is it okay now?
Baba. Okay, Kev. I just killed it. You know, Baba, for some time the rabbit has been inside the cage. I am just washing the plates and knife I used in killing it. Hey, Baba. How can I set such a trap? And after catching my prey, I will not finish up. Baba. Ah, no.
Whoever breaks the edge, the serpent shall bite. Paul has lost.
The wife of another man? Oh, no. I don't think God can forgive me for this. No. Will God still forgive me? So this is me, Paul. Have I come to the end of my road? How could I have opened my eyes to allow my greatness to be taken away because of my inability to resist temptation and flee lust? Now I have been buried in the grave of lust. When my mother hears this outside the country, what will she say? What will my wise grandfather say? I have disappointed them all. I am a failure, a condemned failure for that matter. Ah.
He will forgive you. He will forgive. Just pray and confess to him.
No. Papa, I don't think. So there could still be hope. Though I have been condemned by man, God will not condemn me. He will forgive me if I confess. Grandfather was right.
Now, 3 of you, come out for your labor.
Be very fast.
Inflation has not affected the wages of sin. It is debt, whether spiritual debt or physical debt, it is still debt.
That was how Paul, my only grandson, found himself in Potiphar's house. This is his 2nd year in jail.
But Grandpa, are there still places like that Paul's office today?
Yes, my daughter. There are places like that of Potiphar's house. It could be in your schools. It could be in your offices like that of Paul. It could be in your houses. It could be anywhere you find yourself. My only advice to you is that you resist sin anywhere you find it, or flee from sin anywhere you find sin.
But Grandpa, any news of Paul from prison?
Well, I was coming to that. Yes, there is good news.
Good, that's nice.
I have a paper here with me. It says,
Governor grants pardon to prisoners in life imprisonment.
Thank God. This is a good miracle.
the mother has just gone to bring him from prison.
Thank God.
There they are. That's Paul, my grandson.
You must leave Potiphar's house. You must leave Potiphar's house. You must leave Potiphar's house. You must resist the temptation. 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 You must leave. must leave Potiphar's house. You must leave Potiphar's house. You must leave Potiphar's house. You must resist the temptation. 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 Potiphar's house, 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 Potiphar's house.